where the points don't matter.
What are you
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
I hate you guys. Why are you guys so mean to me?
Because it's so easy.
I'm not a bad person. You guys act like I'm a bad person.
Channel.
You guys act like I'm a bad person. Hold on. Okay,
Xavier, I love that you played Moira for 7 minutes, but Reaper for 211 hours.
I'm gonna mute myself and check to see if the voice is coming through for the rest of you. So just keep talking.
Okay. Well, I don't think we'll have any problem doing that.
Mr. Samsky.
That's me. Bring me a drink. Guys, I will be right back. Give me a hot minute, okay? Are you trying to start a game real quick, or can? I was gonna say.
Okay.
Like 2,
I think
3
everybody's
minutes?
coming through except for Xavier.
Perfect. I'm just kidding.
He's the only one that doesn't matter.
Right, I'll be right back, guys. I mean, if you want to queue, fine, but I might.
Getting DM.
God, why are you guys so loud? Yeah, Wesley literally, I think, oh my god.
Oh, you don't want to do this to me,
Go, stop. Oh my. I am gonna mute every single one of you. Please stop.
You know, I can turn down the volume of my headset too, because I'm not an idiot. We're deafening everyone else in the party.
Please. Please, actually, don't kill me. I tend to like... I always forget my buttons for Lucio for a second.
You say you forget you... What?
Okay, so I've changed around, like, my buttons for Lucio. Yeah, that. I've changed them around for Lucio.
You're button mapping.
To make it easier for me to jump.
I just
professional gamer girl. I think I know what I'm talking about.
I just web zipped straight into a rocket. How does that happen? Here's the thing. No, here's what happened. So I hit the web zip button to web zip into the bad guy, and he shot a rocket. And instead of attaching to him, I attached to the rocket and blew myself up.
Gotta love it.
All while wearing Spider-Man's college uniform.
If you're Ryan, is there a way to cancel a charge?
Nope.
No.
Not until you run into something.
Alright, no. I mean, that's...
going on a ride.
In it to win it, that's right.
You're going on a ride, boy.
Did you just pistol whip Spider-Man?
What are you talking about?
This idiot just pistol whipped Spider-Man. He knows I'm Spider-Man, right? Like...
Ah, you!
The widow up there.
Whoa!
Okay.
I ain't about that life.
Get behind my shield.
Nah, screw
Get
that.
behind the barrier.
Screw your shield.
You guys gotta get behind the barrier.
Who gets behind a shield?
And a star
Sorry for your loss.
Ah, shucks.
Xavier, I saw that in the background. That's kind of upsetting.
Listen, you can go figgity fuck yourself.
Oh no!
I got shattered.
Oh no!
Demonetized!
Oh no! I think you have to be popular to get monetized anyway. My all of 5 friends that watch my videos, not so much.
5 friends.
My barely
You're gonna make
5
0
friends.
cents instead of 2.
There's a widow up there.
I like don't know what I'm doing as Reinhardt, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You can go
Welcome to the club.
I actually think I'm doing okay though. Like I gotta say.
Listen, Wesley, you can just go kill yourself.
Oh, I got slapped. I'm not doing okay. I need them heals in general.
I'm sorry. I can't very much exist. I can't exist any harder than I'm existing currently.
Nika kneecaps.
Where'd that Tracer go?
Oh shit, I'm an idiot. A meme master.
Mean machine.
There's a
Mean
Tracer
machine.
literally jumping around the
Meme
payload.
machine.
Is anybody gonna worry about that?
Machine, but drinking gasoline.
I'm Dirty Dan.
You can make
Dirty Dan.
Thank you, someone said it.
Ah, shit! Oh, I always get fucking pinned by that ride.
I'm here. I can't exist any more than I'm existing right now. You realize that, right?
Exist!
I'll stay with the payload. That's fine. Stereotypical healers with the payload. I get it. Ah, fuck that.
That soldier 70.
No, I'm about to get behind my shield. Get in my shield. Behind my shield.
Woo! He is.
Hey guys, did you know?
Yes. No, he literally is gay.
On dicks and shit.
Yo,
Chomping on dicks.
He is the textbook definition of gay. Of homosexual.
He's chomping on PPs. He'll
Tracer's always been gay. Does that really surprise you that
sucking
Tracer's
down
gay?
farts and shit, fingers and butts, dicks and butts. Behind us, guys, Widow.
Wait,
Behind us, Widow.
Wait, did you guys know that Tracer's gay?
Yo, did you know
that Tracer's gay?
Yo, did you know Tracer's gay?
Oh my god, I hate all of you.
Gay, sir.
Gay, sir.
Yo, you know Tracer's gay? Yo.
Yeah, look at that haircut, of course, man. You know she's scissoring all the other gay.
Oh, fucking Christ. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this conversation that's happening. Fuck!
Are you ready for a bad Tom?
And party every day.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I think that's the first time I've died in this game.
I literally don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
At least a while. I
Oh my
literally
god.
have no clue what I'm doing.
Please,
My
for the
God.
love of all that is holy, stop
Can
screaming.
we see if I did okay? Like, I actually see if I did
Oh
okay
my
there.
god. All of you.
God damn.
You mean Doomfist?
Watch how I just
I was joking.
owned that game.
Trying to get you to... Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get you in it. Trying to make you miss it.
Yo, okay.
Oh no, I know
Right
you do. I'm just trying to make you
Give
miss it.
them the old hocus
Right after that
Oh
big
my
game,
God.
I came in
Ugh.
and fucking saved you all.
How
right.
can they see?
No, neither do I.
I never do.
Why are you singing?
I just exist.
What if your hinges all are rusting? What
Xavier's
if
always
in
yelling about
fact
something, though.
you're just disgusting?
Yeah, about how I freaking carried you.
And you'll never catch
You didn't
one.
carry. I didn't ask for the choir
Novel
performance.
Give them the
Oh,
old three ring
Wait, what? You want a choir
circus.
performance?
Oh my
Fine,
God.
I'll quit-
Wait, why
I'll-
are we playing
I'll-
Dive
I'll-
on Defense?
I'll find a different song to sing. Let me think of something.
No,
else.
please just stop singing.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Do you guys like Mary Poppins?
No.
Don't sing.
Great. Okay, I like it too. Have you
I
guys
will
seen
cut
Mary?
your tongue
Do you
out
guys-
and feed it to my dog.
Do you guys like Mary Poppins Returns?
Please stop.
Mary Pop Lock and Drop-Ins.
Nope.
You're on
Oh shit, man. Oh,
Who the hell
shit.
is this? Who is this guy?
Ricola.
Who is that?
Did we really? Is that bigger? That's what that.
Oh my god, I love how our minds were synced at that very moment.
We were in that moment.
Gutenberg was
It was actually Riccolo, like Piccolo.
Riccolo.
He's gone. Fuck that guy.
My group chat is trying
Ricola.
to. My group chat is trying to FaceTime.
Lots of stories when he wasn't on the sword.
Or Coca-Cola.
No, I'd like to
Alright, need heals. Need heals.
Same here.
Moira needs heals.
Praise the Lord. Who's healing me?
He said,
I feel like
Praise
it's
the
Sansi.
sun!
is not the
Really?
book, so
She
open
hacked
it
me
up
from all
and
the way up
take
there. This
a
is
look,
bullshit.
'cause under the covers one discovers that the king would be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, but a cover is not a book.
What?
Yes, every day.
Yeah, man, I live in America. Yeah, man, all the time, man.
You mean
yeah,
you mean when I walk through the hallways and nobody talks to me? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And they're like, hey, nice tits. And I'm like, I'm a dude.
Me and this generation? Yeah, man.
I mean, it depends. Are we seriously pushing up this far? Is this seriously what's happening?
Yeah, man, I get ghosted all the time. I'm singled out every
No.
day.
Everybody hates me, nobody likes me, they never talk to me.
He's already
Yeah.
ghosted all the
I'm a fucking
time.
outcast.
Yeah, so I'm so singled out.
I've never
Oh, am I
felt
gonna get this
something.
all
Every day.
I've never felt something so real in my life.
Was barren, though her
That was
roots were
hardcore.
lush and green. So when spring
I've actually only been
Okay,
ghosted
actually.
once, and it was really shitty because I actually, like, really
blooming there,
liked her.
he took root to spot
rest
her
in
bark,
peace.
and
Wrote a
now
song
there's
for her.
seedlings everywhere. Which
Oh, no,
proves
oh,
her
no,
cover
oh,
is
no.
not the book.
It got so,
For those
no,
who
you know
are
what's
watching
funny
this,
is that
this
it's
is
a
some
great song.
really good
Discovers that the
quality
king may be a
content.
crook. Chapter
Great song.
titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you'll find
I
your
basically
first impression
Taylor
was
Swifted a bitch. You know,
Well,
that's
a cover
what's
is nice,
up.
You basically what?
Taylor Swifted her. I wrote a song about her, and then it's not a thing anymore.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Stoner man.
Should we do the one about the
Are we hanging back or are we pushing it?
I mean, we should try and stop them. There's only one of them apparently on the
shit,
point.
that's a
There's like 4 of them that's not on the point.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. I'm die. I'll die. I'll die. It's fine.
Got it.
I'll die. It's fine.
Objective B.
And delete.
Hello?
Man, if there are
So
words,
no
there
one
are words
tried
to describe that
rob
Widowmaker, and it's
Man,
I don't like.
It's for when you're
That's
in
the
your
Shadowmaker.
bed,
How does-
I'm there
how
to
does-
show you which
I swear to
proves
God,
the cover
stop
is not
singing. I'm
covered,
gonna
so
kill you.
open it up and take a look, 'cause one
The
discovers
fact that our
the king
Widowmaker with a
may
golden
be
gun
the
can't hit a
chapter
frickin' shot.
titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you find your first impression was
A
mistaken.
golden gun just means you played for a long time, not a
God,
good
I
time.
will just castrate whoever.
Guys,
is
in the
singing.
corner. Alright, guys. Let's clear the chat a little bit here.
Nah, there's no chance.
Dirty rascal.
He's too busy singing. There's no chance.
That one a bit long.
I'm gonna kill
The
him.
quicker you enter it, the quicker you're out of it.
God, I'll just fucking rip your jugular.
Once upon a time in a nursery rhyme, there was a castle with a king hiding in a wing. So he went to school.
Hey, I
Somebody's
have
back
a
there.
question. Hey, I have a question. What was the last song you were singing? Like, serious question.
That's not
Razzle
gonna hit
Dazzle
anybody.
from Chicago.
I'm lame.
Razzle Dazzle, and who originally does it? On the Broadway
Oh,
cast, you know?
I know what you're about to
say.
do.
I never see it.
Do
Let's
it.
keep it that way.
No, that's a dumbass joke. What the fuck? No, I just
I don't know
wanna
who
who
originally
sings
sings it.
Chicago.
I don't
Thank you.
know who originally sings
Thank
it.
you,
I knew the
Zansky.
song.
Man, I'm fucking
I don't know
gonna
who
die.
does
You're
it
fucking
in-
dead.
I-
I'm not gonna make that fucking joke.
I
No,
honestly,
no.
legitimately don't know who sings it in the original cast.
Alright,
Oh.
no worries. I was just curious, like, straight up.
I'm going to just rip my dick off.
I haven't played. Why do I have to play tank? Why am I the only one who has to play tank? All of you know I never play tank.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
I wanna be
Give him the old razzle
razzle.
dazzle.
Razzle
Give him
dazzle
the
them
old, yo, give him the old left, right, good night.
They call him Pearly Whites for a reason. Give him the old wham bam thank you, ma'am.
Hey, there's a torb on the right side.
I'm gonna boil your teeth.
Help! Please help!
What's another good show?
Our widow still can't hit a shot.
My dentist doesn't recommend that.
Our widow killed the enemy widow with her venom mine and then teabagged.
If somebody came up to me and went like that, I would probably be like, well, if you're gonna boil my teeth, at least let me freeze your ice, freeze your ice, like eyeball or some shit. Maybe fucking castrate him.
What are you talking about?
That joke was meant to be funny and it wasn't.
Y'all are weird.
You call it scary, I call it Tuesday.
I call it Tuesday. Christ, I really shouldn't stream if I'm gonna act as stupid as I do. I really shouldn't stream and embarrass myself.
Oh, they lost people or no? They didn't.
People.
No?
Oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself on stream. Ah!
Calm down,
I mean,
I'm not a
to
Twitch
embarrass
girl.
yourself on stream, you have to have people watching.
Once upon a time.
That's true.
Yikes.
That's true.
Yikes.
You're right. I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong because you're completely and utterly right.
I was just kind of being a dick, you know.
No,
Sorry.
you're right. Nobody ever watches
it.
my streams.
Once upon a time in a far-off kingdom.
Where did he go?
I got killed
He
from
jumped
that?
in the air
That's
and
bullshit.
disappeared.
They did lose someone. We're 6v5.
God.
We're gonna win because we're 6v5. Oh, nope, they're back in.
Luke Smithman.
They got a 6 back
Beautiful
in.
young maiden.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not a
Oh no!
trace
That hurt me.
of doubt in my mind.
Do you guys ever hear like okay, every song that was ever in a Shrek movie, I automatically correlate with with Shrek. So like Hallelujah, I can't hear that without thinking, ooh, Shrek.
Okay. Question: Are we?
There's something at the point.
Guys, point. Go to point. Go to point. Go to point. Go to point.
Are we counting just Shrek movies, or are we counting like bonus features too? Because if
Do I look like I had enough
Shrek
time to
porn?
watch the bonus
We counting
features?
porn?
does no one
No.
remember
Rule
Far
34.
Far Away Idol?
What?
Are we counting it or not? I'm just kidding.
What are
Remember
you
the bonus
talking
feature
about?
Far Far Away Idol? Okay, there was a bonus feature
It's
on
Rule
like,
34.
Shrek 2.
Come on.
Wow.
It's called
Shrek
Rule
2.
34.
Where
I
to
hate that.
subscribe? How much I want to fucking die.
Yeah, it's on Shrek 2. It's the bonus
Oh
feature.
my God,
and
no!
they have
That
an
diva's trying to
American-
alt or something.
I'm
they
trying
have
to
an
alt.
American
Diva's-
Idol
No, they're diva.
for the Shrek cast, and like Puss in Boots sings, these boots were made for walking.
Why? Okay,
Yes,
why?
just
I have a question. Why can you not go like a sentence without singing?
Because he's an asshole.
That's true.
He's gonna be Marty McFly one day.
Marty McFly.
You know? Wow, I literally just killed
give me a
all of
guitar.
them, guys. I literally think
I
I
missed
just
the
killed
whole-
all of them.
Okay, I got through.
I've got a guitar. We can play Boots Are Made for Walking.
Let's not.
Or
No,
do
I
you
was
wanna
talking
play
about. I was talking about Marty McFly. I was thinking,
I'd rather not go deaf.
Johnny Be Good.
Somebody once told me the world
Gonna roll me. Sharp and tool in the shed.
guys, shut up. Guys, shut up. Something beautiful is happening.
It's a really good thing that I don't sing.
I actually made my living singing for a
Some
few
thick-
years.
Okay, well, some of us aren't good at that.
Thick, tasty
Oh, you guys. Here
Oh,
we go.
boy.
You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear
I
the
lived at a
song that
casino
all of my friends
and on a
are
cruise ship.
jealous that I know how to do?
No.
Do you guys know the Animaniacs?
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if you say
Oh,
So,
don't say
okay.
anything to him. Just honestly
So
stop.
a bunch of my friends are jealous that I know how to do the Yakko's World.
I'm gonna kill
Oh, hell yeah.
Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican,
Shut
Cuba,
up!
Caribbean, Cuba, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, still,
I used to do the capital one, but I was like 10.
I'm gonna
That's so
choke him.
good. Or the what's
my God.
what about what used to be my favorite song from that show. I'm mad, I'm really, really, really mad. You poked me with your elbow in my side. No, I didn't. Yes,
That's
you did. You did, and I'm just a little kid.
Shut up! Please. Neither am I.
Or, God, that's another good one. I'm trying to think.
Oh my God. Please don't make me dead. You guys immediately demolish thought.
Exactly.
Guys.
He goes, yeah, the woods. That's how it goes.
Into the woods.
Yeah, exactly.
Woods, and oh, dark. That part. But it's no, it's like oh, but it's your fault that there's a giant in our midst and my wife is dead.
My favorite song is
even those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans, there'd have been no stock to get up to the giants in the first place. Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie to sell it, which you told. Sorry, what?
Neither
I'm gonna
did
rip my
I.
heart out.
my favorite part of Into the Woods is when I'm out of the musical and in my car listening to Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
I feel that.
What about
Once again, I'm killing it.
Amazing.
Okay, I want to hear his reaction. What about the song the Big Bad Wolf sings? That sounds like it's a big allegory for a sexual predator.
Isn't that exactly what the Big Bad Wolf is?
That's exactly what the Big Bad Wolf
I know,
is.
but no, guys. Okay, you want to hear the first verse of the song? It literally goes.
No.
Please stop.
No.
This is
Talk
okay,
about
and imagine
anything else. Please talk about anything else.
And listen, in the movie. Okay, I will speak it, but in the movie,
he'll speak it for 5 seconds. He'll speak it for 5 seconds, and then he'll start singing it.
I'm just gonna say the first verse. I'm just gonna say the first verse. And also, imagine this sung by Johnny Depp.
Don't worry, guys, I got you.
So
Don't worry, guys, I got you.
It starts with, "Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl." Yeah, and when Johnny Depp
beat
it,
women?
It's like, "Hello, little girl." It's really weird.
What?
I'm like 99% sure Johnny Depp beat women. Didn't he beat his wife?
She was like, she beat me, man. But yeah, I'm sure she did. That tiny little girl.
There are like pictures of her going out to like get food or something, and she's got sunglasses on, and you can see like the faint black eye underneath of it.
What is that mean?
Oh, do you...
Yeah, I loved him.
I
feel like everyone ever popular in Hollywood has beat their wife.
I mean,
no.
well, he's not my roommate anymore, but my old roommate's ex-wife did some shitty stuff, and she's got a Netflix show, and everyone fucking loves her.
Wait, what's her name?
Yeah. I don't know if I should say.
Just
Miranda Sings.
Oh! You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
You're kidding. You've got to be kidding me.
No, I used to live with her ex-husband. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get my ult done.
Yeah.
I can't stand her.
You don't need to. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
I can't stand her.
I have been involved in the making of multiple Miranda videos, and I just,
You have?
She hates it too. Yeah, she hates it too. Yeah, dude, she filmed like 3 of them in my house. Yeah.
What? That's crazy. That's
I can't stand her.
I can't stand. She can't stand her. She can't stand the character. She made it as a joke and didn't expect it to take off. She hates that shit, but it made her career, you know?
I can't stand the fact that she outlines her lips so big.
That's the whole point, though. I mean, she's actually like a very pretty, very talented girl who also cheated on her husband. But I mean, like, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah. Real talk.
Ooh.
What's the thing the kids say now? They spill in the tea.
Oh my god. Shut up! Go act like you're not a teenager. He acts like he's not a teenager.
You say that, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll have to link you to some of the ones she filmed, like,
Do
in my
it!
house.
Like,
You guys, are you guys familiar with Princess and the Frog?
Yeah, but not enough to know it intimately or anything.
I didn't even know we had
I was just looking through my playlist looking for another song to sing. And
No! Please.
Why?
Talk about anything else. Literally anything else. Please.
I mean, I gotta give that soldier credit. That's a pretty stupid play right there.
Yeah. He got me right before I landed from my sound barrier. It's kind of annoying.
He got, what the fuck? They're giving him the play. Fuck that guy.
I head straight for New Orleans, and I blow this horn so hard and strong like no one has ever seen.
I'm gonna end his life.
I
don't care.
Mississippi Boucher. All those boys gonna step aside.
Are we all singing?
No.
We can all start singing songs. If I leave,
I would leave before I actually tried actually singing. Actually?
I literally feel like an asshole when I go to sing karaoke.
Actually?
My favorite part, the part I did, I always do in that song when we did it, is Naveen. When I'm a human being, I want just the life I have. A great big party every night. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh my god.
A redhead on my left arm, a brunette on
favorite
my
musical
right.
you've ever been in?
A blonde
What's your favorite role you played at?
the candle. That
Don't
seems
get him
just about
started.
right.
Don't get him started.
I tried to ask him a question.
He's completely ignoring everybody else. He's ignoring the
That's the way
existence of
things
anybody
are.
else in the party except for himself.
When I'm human, as I'm gonna be.
Which is exactly...
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
What happened?
exactly. Christ.
Your mic is going a bit McDonald's there. Mad Dogs.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Anyways, what was the question?
I was trying to ask
That's what
Mr.
I'm
Singer
asking
what
Tyler.
your favorite role was that you ever played in a musical.
Oh, in a musical. Well, I haven't been in too many musical, like,
I was
full
gonna say, I guess your age
productions.
is kind of relevant to, you know, I'm 29 and I've been in
Good
too many to
lord.
count.
I haven't been in many.
Good lord? What are you trying to say? Good lord?
I didn't realize you were that old.
What?
Oh my god, that old? What are you talking about?
No!
Jesus
Okay,
fucking Christ,
hey,
29.
hey. It's nothing, it's
Bullshit.
nothing against you. I just didn't realize. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Whoa, I am lagging.
Yo, Mad Dog, you just hurt my friend's fucking feelings, bro.
I am lagging
Yeah, man.
like all hell.
Fucking... You
See,
bullied
actually,
my friend here, bro?
the funniest part is that I love singing. I'm always singing, as you can ask these guys.
Yes.
But, as you already seen. But, I actually
Once
get
again,
a
you
lot of
realize
bigger
you're talking
roles.
to a professional singer, so...
Yeah, you see, but I get bigger roles in plays than musicals, typically. So,
I
don't
Do you
know.
think
Winston?
that is a reflection of your ability to sing, or do you think that it happens to be something that just is like, not related?
Or the fact
like,
that...
I'm not trying to judge, I'm really not, like...
well,
Circumstantial, yeah, it could be based on the role that was available at the time.
It could be
and your
based on
ability
the
to play
fact that
role.
no other boys...
exactly. Well, I see a lot
want
of it
to.
is... Well, a lot of it is also, like... Especially with the casting directors I've dealt with, is... They always want the pretty boys and the, you know...
Well, and you're also obviously a big
Oh my god,
baritone,
lag.
yeah.
Lag.
Well,
Lag.
no, well, see, here's the thing, like...
You're
especially the
supposed to
production
be
I'm in,
baritone.
I lagged right
production
into
I'm
that.
in now, like, I can range pretty well.
really
Like, in fact, the musical director, she's like, you know what? I'll just put you wherever we have the least amount of parts because I know you can sing anything. I'm like, yeah.
I don't mean it in a bad way, but what is your age?
You're fueling his ego.
At any age that.
No. How old are you? Straight up.
He won't answer it.
Dude.
He won't answer the question.
I'm trying to help you.
He's in high school.
Not an answer.
I don't give a shit. I'm trying to give you an
He won't answer it.
Are you 13 or 16 or
13?
19? I don't fucking know. Yeah, if you're 13 and your balls dropped and you still sound like a fucking baritone, good for you, you know.
Fuck.
I mean, you know, if you don't answer, you might as well be 13. Fuck it.
Oh no, hey, ho. Let's go. Let's Creek Bob. Not happening.
No, man, he's 13. Oh, man, he's 13.
It's Hulkbuster Ring.
Hulkbuster's 13 now.
Yeah, he's 13. Shut up. Please don't remind me of that. That was a very dark time in my life.
It happens.
Mistakes
happen.
happen.
I'm not proud of it either.
They're coming up the top left door.
I'm sure you're not proud of it.
I'm definitely not proud of it.
God forbid you like the company of another person other than yourself.
Oh, I'm fantastic. I love my own. I cherish my own company.
That's very obvious.
Hey guys, there's a stream still going on.
I know. There's only one person watching it.
Who?
My friend Tyler.
Hi Tyler. Give you a shout out in the stream.
Yeah, shut up with the screen with one person.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Fuck off. You get in there.
Sure
you do
like,
that, Baby
subscribe.
Diva. Do it, Baby Diva. I got you.
Hey fam, what's up? Hit subscribe, yo.
Yo, hit subscribe.
Click that bell. Click that bell.
Subscribe button.
Smash that bell.
Yo,
Smash
man,
that bell.
Patreon's smash that bell.
God.
Shout out to my Patreon.
Welcome back to Dude Perfect. Today we will be throwing our PlayStation controllers across.
Yo, you're Martial Sports. Y'all know the rules. One bite.
God.
Just one bite.
Let's get that
Guys,
Fortnite
I think I
dub
know
together,
why I'm hard of
playing
hearing.
subs.
Yeah, subscribe and you get free feedback.
Nah, man. As I said, I sang on a cruise ship and on at a casino for a long time. Like, dude, it's a great world to be in, but you really got to know your strengths and play into them. Like always. So if you can sing all four
if you ask
parts,
him, everything's
even
his
if you're not a
strength.
great soloist. No, the thing is, you need to know when to admit that you suck at something. Like, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying in particular.
Yep. See, there it is.
You're sucking on that dick. I don't know. No, I never said it was a problem. He just said he didn't suck at he didn't suck at anything. That's what he was saying, and you know that's not what your dad told me. So.
This stream, we do not have a problem if you suck dick.
Tyler, it's okay.
Something tells me we might not have a problem with that. I'm gonna be honest. Depends.
Not really.
Yes, I will hear about something. I will hear about something that happened from school.
All right. I'll let you.
I missed two shots of the Widowmaker and then got destroyed.
Wait, is this something I know?
Guys, I'm just wrecking people right now.
Okay, well, congratulations. You're the only one.
I remember this song. Mad Dog used to always hate it when I sang this song.
I still do. I guarantee you, I still do.
It's a big ego trip for me.
It is.
What
Everything's
song?
a big
Just
ego
say it
trip for
first.
you.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
God, shut up.
When you're perfect in every
I hate
way.
him. I hate him. I hate him.
To look in
I
the
can't.
mirror, 'cause I get better looking each
Why am I
day.
still friends with you?
To know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a
Yes,
man.
Wesley, I am ready for
Oh,
story
Lord,
times.
it's
Please, go ahead.
Story time.
But I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, this next verse actually applies to me now. Sorry, I'll tell you
Knock
after
that
this.
Roadhog out of sleep. That's some crap.
LOL.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Sure.
They do the same thing for us.
It happens. Yikes.
Oh, ow!
I powered up
That's
the
a
wrong
big
person.
ouch. That's a big ouchie.
I damage boosted the Widowmaker instead of the Moira.
Yeah, you should always damage boost me because I'm killing it.
No, I nano
I'm the
boosted.
only one on fire in the whole game, bitches.
I nano boosted the Widowmaker instead of nano boosting you.
Yeah, I know, but I don't need the boost because I'm killing it.
I was performing at a basketball game tonight, and I took a break, and I was walking with some buds, and they go, or I was like, hey, I noticed someone in the crowd, and I was like, hey, that's my friends. And one of them straight up stopped me, looked at me, and went, you have no friends. And then walked away.
That sounds like something my best friend would say to me.
I made $250 last week singing happy birthday to the wrong person.
Nice.
What?
So
how did you do that?
That's what you gotta look forward to. It's a story that I can't tell you while we're playing the game, but and we're also gonna lose. Alright. I was gonna say, let me just make it a short story instead of a long one, but basically, we walked into the restaurant, you know, we're supposed to sing, or whatever, and he requested a song for his wife, so we assumed it's his wife's birthday. He said it's for a birthday party, never said whose, and we walked in, and I pointed out to my boss, I was like, hey, it says it's Alan's birthday party, not Karen's. And they were like, must be a different Alan, I don't know, okay, whatever, fine. So we go in and we're singing, you know, happy birthday to Karen, and then 90 people give us this real weird look, like, the fuck you talking about? What do you mean? Including the guy who hired us, which is the whole reason we didn't think it was his birthday, because who hires an a cappella group to go sing for your own birthday party? Like, it wasn't a surprise for his wife, he hired us for his own birthday.
What?
So that was really, really awkward, and he still tipped us $100, which was less than my bar tab. I mean, 25 each, so less than my bar tab that night. You'll find out about that someday. It's fucking pricey. Go drink at home instead.
I'm not sure if I'm about that life.
I'm not gonna drink at all. But...
yeah, because you're no fun.
Hey, I said that too, and then I turned 17, so, you know.
There's... you act like... my parents do not keep any...
You know, this verse of the song, if I can speak, actually pertains to me now. I used to have a girlfriend. I guess she just couldn't compete with all of these starry-eyed women who are clamoring at my feet.
You see, that's funny, because you have no other person that was into you at all.
Honestly.
Actually,
well, I don't.
Yeah, no, that, like, when they say second degree, I'm not sure if they mean second hand or what. That hurt pretty bad. I call it proxy damage when you feel someone else's burn for them. Proxy damage.
Well, if he's gonna,
I think it's funny how she talks this big game. It's like, oh yeah, no one else is into you. It's like, yeah, it's like, actually, I'm.
Oh my god, he has all of these girls all over him.
Like,
oh my god.
I'm a cheerleader with back knee. I mean, of course, no one likes me. I'm just kidding.
I was like,
no, dude, I gotta say, like, you guys are still in high school. Like, enjoy it. I really gotta say, I mean, like, a lot of people look back and go, oh, my high school was shit and college was so much better and whatever.
I love my high school.
I was gonna say, it's what you make of it, you know?
I love my high school.
Then yeah, there you go. That's the right way to do
Legit,
it.
I'm gonna be so sad to leave at the end of the year.
It's really fucking weird. I'm 10 and a half years out of high school, and I go to my high school and still get recognized. It's really weird.
What?
No,
That's
cause
weird.
because I mean, I was the lead in, like, almost every musical for a few years.
Yeah.
And my photos all over the school, like, and so, like,
there are still people
it's
like
one of those things. Oh,
yeah,
no, they're
there's
like, it's on the wall, and they're like, holy shit, you were Joseph. I'm like, yeah, that was 10 years ago, but yeah, sure, fine.
wait.
They're like,
What show did you guys do when you were?
I was in Seussical, Joseph as Joseph.
No,
I was Jojo in Seussical, which is the main character that's not the cat in the hat. I was Joseph in Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I was gonna say, did you do Technicolor Dreamcoat? Like, okay, I was making sure that was the right show.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I
like,
am
my
managing
photos,
to
like,
not hit
all
this
over that
McCree at
school
all.
for some fucking reason.
Okay, so it's funny. So you know Little Shop of Horrors, right?
Yeah, I was Mr. Mushnick in Little Shop of Horrors. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we did Little Shop.
I was the Wiz in the Wiz.
Oh, fuck.
I wasn't even in Little Shop. If that shows you how long ago, it was a long time ago.
I've literally I hate. Oh, I sound like such a dick when I say I've never been a chorus member in a show. I don't know what that's like.
It's sucks and it's pretty cool at the same time. I mean, technically, like I made the best of it when I was just a chorus member in
everybody's
Emma,
so
a pop musical.
Okay.
And
I missed a
I
shot
made the
on
best
a
of it.
person
Like I
standing
made
still.
an entire character and everything. And actually, I got the part. There's this one speaking part for one guy ensemble member. And it was because the second song of the show is "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
Yep.
And so one guy had to run up in front of the stage in front of all the girls and yell, "Man, I feel like a woman." And I volunteered to do it. And oh, don't say that.
I mean, I assume you had to go out of your comfort zone or whatever to do
well, all
that,
actors do,
right? Well, that's the thing, though, is you're not challenging yourself if you're not going out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
You know?
Xavier, oh my god.
I mean, I did that in front of hundreds of people. And so...
I hate my life!
You know, but stuff like that, like, I made the most of it, and I took that line, and I spun it, because the one speaking line was, I mean, I could really use a girlfriend. So I took that one line, and I created this whole character of...
Sure.
And everyone recognized it as Highbury Prep was the school. And this guy is the lady killer of Highbury Prep. Like, but he strives for this long-term commitment, you know.
Behind us is McCree, who already killed us, but whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But anyways,
yeah.
Our department did Little Shop years and years and years ago. And
Sure.
the guy who played Seymour still comes back and helps with stuff.
Hard roll.
And everyone already like knows who he is. It's like, oh, that's Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Richie. Hey, Richie. It's like, oh my god. Like,
my high school's had a lot of famous graduates, and so like when I walk in and I still get recognized, I'm like, I'm not even one of like the really well-known graduates. Like, I don't understand.
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
it's.
Do you guys listen to Mike Posner?
No.
No? Okay, that's okay. He had a song a couple years ago called Cooler Than Me. It was super hot.
Oh, I remember that song.
Yeah.
I remember that song.
I just knew him as the captain of the track team. But
You're kidding!
But, yeah. No, for real. Like,
Bro, what?
Yeah. If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I will already have you up under my arm. Yeah, he literally wrote it a block away from my house. Because that's where he lived my whole life, is a block away.
I love how I'm standing still to finish a text message.
You think you're cooler than me?
I loved that fucking song. That was my middle school year.
That's still his best song.
I'm sorry, I tried to save you.
It's all good. There's nothing you could do when the alt happened, the Zen alt.
God, this entire fucking session has just been.
Do you know
History
Grizz? Do
Channel
you guys
on
like
music.
Grizz?
Nope.
Grizz is EDM. He's an EDM artist.
No.
I wouldn't expect anybody to know anyone else from my high school, but like, I mean, for someone who's
I know that one
relatively
dude.
younger, Grizz is about to headline Bonnaroo. I'm pretty sure. He's one of the.
I was standing still to somebody in Genji jumped me.
Actually, someone who
Genji
just
behind
read...
us.
Emma
I just said
from
that.
Emma, you know the girl who played Emma. She also played Audrey in Little Shop.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
It's a great role. It's honestly so hard.
She pulled it off so well. Like, okay, so fun fact, she has such a country accent, like even more than I do.
Sure.
And
you
then
don't have a country accent at all.
He
dude.
doesn't.
No way. I lived in Branson, Missouri. You don't have a country accent.
He just owns a bunch of cowboy hats.
Very well.
Alright, try and bring it out, but I'm pretty sure you don't have one.
He owns a ton of cowboy hats.
I'm not gonna try and bring it out because it's embarrassing.
But yeah.
So,
he does. It is an abnormal amount.
I only have 4.
An abnormal amount.
Okay, one of my old bosses has 45 fedoras, so you're okay.
Good. R/nice guy? Question mark?
No, he's 39 and thinks he's cool.
R/nice guy.
So, anyways, she's actually
nobody does.
Okay, his girlfriend calls him Fedorable, so we have problems already from that.
R/nice guy.
Yeah. Oh no, no.
Anyways, the girl, she played
He's
Emma.
not a milady. He's a piece of shit.
He's not a milady. He's a piece of shit.
I don't know. Do you also know the show Breaking Up is Hard to Do?
No, but I agree with that statement.
Ever heard of the show?
You know,
Anyways,
except for one relationship I had to
played one
end.
of the
That really wasn't hard.
Sometimes you just know.
Anyways, she was rolling that too, and she's actually like starting to become not like super popular, but she's becoming an up and coming country artist. But the funniest thing is she had like such a total southern accent, and then we were like, oh, she's doing Audrey, that's cool. And she walked in and she's like, hiya Seymour. And we're like, Jesus, what happened to your voice?
Seymour. Did she make it up, or do you think it was authentic? Like, did it sound good, or was it kind of shit?
It sounded better than the original like movie version impression.
I mean,
it sounded like she was born and raised in Skid Row.
So she did a good job.
It sounded like
now,
and the wig and everything were like.
As someone who was also in that show, my problem with that show is that the chorus members have nothing to do for 90% of the show.
Okay,
there's literally
the chorus
like 4
numbers
chorus numbers.
But
as I said, I cannot relate, unfortunately.
Well, what about the God? What were they called?
Egotistical shots.
The girls, down on Skid Row.
Right. Yes, exactly. That's a featured role, not a chorus role. You know.
Right. I'm trying to think of their name.
They're just the gals. I don't fucking know what they call them.
Something.
The doo-wop girls. Yeah.
Doo-wop girls. Yeah.
Hey guys, we gotta stop them right here. Or it's not gonna happen.
Hello.
Yeah, but it's funny that the girls
Arista,
like
you're the only one.
I know one of the girls who was one of the doo-wop girls, and she's like,
"Oh, you threw that.
Yeah,
that Genji ult was, or I'm sorry, that Hanzo ult was way too far left. You threw to where they were, not where they were going."
So I know one of the girls who was one of the doo-wop girls on that show, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I was one of the leads in Little Shop," and I'm like,
"You were not a lead. The leads in Little Shop are literally Audrey, Mr. Mushnick, and Seymour. Like that's and the plant. Those are the 4. And the dentist is still considered a supporting role. Like my high school did a thing where they awarded points to you, and 10 points means you're on varsity. You get a varsity jacket, etc., kind of thing. And like Seymour would have been 3 points as a lead. The dentist would have been 2 points, and it would have been 1 to be a chorus member.
Yeah.
So like there are no
Xavier,
leads.
I wish I could
almost
hear
no
you.
lead roles in that show.
The funniest part is like I always look back at the shows I never got the chance to be in, and I'm like
what?
Who would I want to be? Like Little Shop. I didn't get the chance to do Little Shop.
Can I have you guys be quiet for a minute? Xavier's trying to tell me
I always
something.
look at that and I'm like, I wouldn't want to be Seymour.
Of course not.
I'd want
Right
to be
over
the
his head.
dentist. Because
well, that's the thing is being the lead is not always the right thing for you. You know?
Exactly.
Xavier just
and there's
messaged
a lot
me
of
it,
shows.
honestly.
Like Seymour is kind of like. Don't get me wrong, it's a
I'm
very hard
currently
role to do.
getting
It's a very awesome role,
fatigued,
but
so I'm just
like
gonna like
the
stop playing
dentist
for a
is just
while.
so much.
You're
looks
what?
like so
I
much more
can't.
fun.
I'm getting
Sure.
a bit tired right now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like draw a little bit on my tablet to just
Alright,
ease
that's
up
cool.
stress.
Alright, that's cool.
Do you think?
You're gonna leave me with
I'll
these
drop
people?
to-
I'm not gonna leave. Don't worry,
You're
I'm
gonna-
gonna be here the entire time.
You're right. Wes,
That's considered racist in most nations.
It's what?
Hey, no, they said these people, not you people. When you say you people, it's bad.
That's racist, yeah. True.
That's racist. Right?
Right. Wesley
Guys,
and
it's been
Xavier
great
are my
playing with
only
you
saving graces
anytime.
in this conversation.
Hey.
You don't deserve to be a saving grace. Don't even say anything to me. Waluigi.
Wow!
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Right?
I had
No, man, I mean it. If you,
a secret
if you ever have questions about musical theater, like I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm happy to answer. Really.
Yeah.
Ew.
I've done it a long time.
I am whooped though right now. Like we did 6 hours of choreography today, and I am
Sure.
not
I feel
having
it.
it.
No, fuck no. No way. No way. It's hard. It's hard. I joined a professional a cappella group. We rehearsed for 2 weeks straight, 12 hours a day, every day, except one of the 12, or one of the 2 weeks, or whatever. We had one day off. So 13 days of 12-hour rehearsals, and then we did a 2-hour show every day for 15 months straight. So,
Oof.
15 months straight. Like, lines and everything. Like, can you imagine saying the same dialogue every show? Right.
For
No,
15
you can't.
months, like no.
15 months,
No way.
right. Well, the boss is very specific about what should be said and what shouldn't be said, and he's like, no, man, I just don't think the comedic timing worked on that one. Like, he's just kind of a dick about it, and so, yeah, you know, he had me to a contract, so he signed my paycheck, so I did what he told me to do, you know, and you swallow your pride and you say a stupid joke, and you walk out on stage. This is one of my jokes. You walk out on stage and you're like, hey, everybody, who out there loves the Beatles? You know, hey,
God.
Jude, and hey, who loves the Beatles? Well, great, this one's by the Beach Boys, and then you start the song. Right, exactly. Like, that's not a joke. That's fucking
It's just rude.
bullshit. It's just rude.
Yeah.
But, you know, so, I mean, like, performing is great, but performing professionally, you're gonna meet shitty people. You know what the question is, do they sign your paycheck? Nah. So when they do, you just swallow your pride and fucking go for it, man.
Well, yeah, and
fucking
the
do
funniest
it.
part is this director who I've been working with for years.
Sure.
She's like, hey, you know, even when you're like out doing professional stuff, whatever, you know, you're still gonna come back and like help with shows where I'm like, yeah, like,
Again? Yeah.
if you let me, I would love to.
Try your best. Once you graduate, you can't really do it when you're in school, but once you graduate, if they want you to come back and help, try to ask for a little bit of money. Like, don't be like, you know, gaming them for everything that they're worth or whatever. But
well,
you know,
I mean, I don't think
ask
I
for
really
something
will,
for your time.
because like alum do it all the time.
I understand. I've done it too, but there was a certain point where I felt like, you know, the effort that I was putting in was not worth what I was getting paid, which was nothing. So I asked for something. And they gave it to me. They actually gave me more than what I asked for. They gave me like $100 just to judge tournaments every weekend that I judged, which, you know, it's just like, hey, if I didn't say anything, they wouldn't have even bothered or thought about it. So just
the
other
thing is
keep it in mind. Keep it in mind that
the other thing is like after the end of May,
are you?
I will be Well, I will be the president of my troop. And I already know. Yeah, my ITS troop. And I already know because I'm VP right now, and I sat down with the treasurer and I was like, hey, what's our fund situation looking like after our fundraiser, after a yearly fundraiser?
Bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, like we have some, but it's not like anything we should have.
Dude.
And so I'm like,
but why? Like, what can you do to improve it? Not much. That's the problem. You can't
exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, unless something very impressive happens between now and when I come back to help, I'm probably most of them gonna ask for is like, can I get a show shirt with like assistant director on it? Just so I could put it on my resume that I assistant directed the show.
I was gonna say, why don't you? No, I was gonna say, like, do you feel like you're doing assistant director work? Because if you are, I feel like you should just straight up not ask for a physical thing like a shirt or whatever, but just say like, hey, do you feel like that is the right title for what I'm doing? Because if so, then you write that down on not a resume, but you know what I mean, like some sort of
job's done kind
credentials,
of thing,
right? Like exactly, resume is more about
can I hit a fucking shot, please?
It's an experience.
Yeah, exactly.
I apparently can't. I apparently suck. Oh my fucking god, Moira, leave me alone.
Fuck that alcohol, no.
Well, the funny part is like the show I'm in now. Like, people will be like, "Oh my god, how do you know? How can you just like look at the music and exactly know what it is?" I'm like, I mean, it's treble clef, just like a trumpet, and I've been playing the trumpet since 3rd grade.
Unfortunately, let me tell you, that's not going to be a talent as you grow older.
I know, because everyone learns how to do it. But no, I just think it's funny.
And there's always someone who's better than you at it.
Oh yeah.
You need to find your niche at doing it in a unique way. Yeah, no, it's totally funny when someone unexperienced is like, "Whoa, you just picked that up out of the sky or whatever," and you're like, "No,
I've been doing it
charter. No, I've been doing it forever."
Yeah. Or like when they're like, "How are you able to hit that note immediately?" I'm like, well, 1, I've heard the song before, so I know what it's supposed to sound like, and 2, I've had vocal training as long as I can remember. So.
I sing all 4 parts, and that's why I'm in demand as a singer on the a cappella circuit, because basically they call me the peanut butter. They put me in the middle, wherever they need, because I will find the part out of nowhere and pull it out of the sky. Like I can pull a key change out of my ass.
That's how I'm being treated in this show. Like, in the show I'm doing now, the director's like, alright, let's see, this guy's having trouble hitting the tenor part, and he's the only one singing it.
Right, so
why don't you step in and sing it? Yeah. That's exactly.
Now,
or like,
what you should do is cultivate both ends of your range. Try and make your lower range lower. Try to make your higher range higher, because it's only going to help you when you can be versatile. Because if the role is for a tenor and you're not a tenor, you need to tell them and fake for them that you are totally a tenor. What are you talking about? And that's basically what I did. Is you just fake it till you make it, and
right.
You have ups, you have downs, you have people who are like, yeah, no, I really want somebody who can like scream like Robert Plant, not someone who can, hit the notes, but I mean someone who can really actually scream it like a real tenor 1, or as I call, we've always called it jokingly a tenor 0 that sings higher than a tenor 1. You know, like that kind of thing is few and far in between. There's a reason that, for instance, to use the band as an example, why Led Zeppelin is one of the best-selling bands of all time, because he sings so high with such power that no random person on the street can usually do that. But when you find the people who can do it, you just hold on to them for dear life and hope that you can make something out of it. But at any rate,
for this too, I'm also the person where it's like, oh, like, so this, it's just a lot of, it's not action, it's pop tunes made musical theater is a lot of the songs in this show. I think there's like 1 or 2 actual original songs. That's it. And
sounds like a cruise ship. Yep, for real. Not
and
in a bad
it's
way.
so the first song is Wham's "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go."
Yep.
Oh wow, glad that went fucking far.
Oh, I know the song. Yep.
And yeah, and the person who was originally cast as he's quit since then, and we have a different person. But the person who was originally cast as it couldn't hit the notes. And I was sent every rehearsal. I was sent at every rehearsal. It's like, get him to sing the notes. Get him to sing the notes. And I'm like, there's only so much I can handle. Like, there's not.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm not a professional teacher or anything like that.
Not really your job, unfortunately. You know.
Well, yeah. Well, that part I didn't worry about. Like, I'm always willing to help to make the show better. But
totally.
But I'm like, I don't, like, a lot of times I would go back to the director and was like, I did this, do you think that helps? And she's like, oh yeah, totally. I'm like, okay, because I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. You know, they would tell you if it didn't. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna pop out of the party for now, but anytime, obviously, let me know.
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Shamsky.
Later, Mr. Samsky.
So, Durgans and Dungeons?
Fuck, man. Shit.
Narcotic sale in progress. Park City.
Are you guys doing a Dungeons and Dragons thing?
Maybe.
If you are, then I'm gonna turn off my stream.
No, Tyler might enjoy this.
Tyler's busy right now.
Yeah, busy watching the stream.
No, actually, he's texting a friend. That's not me.
You. Oh.
Yep.
Aw, is your feelings hurt?
No, not really. Why would my feelings be hurt?
I'm just messing with you.
I really don't appreciate you messing with me, I'm gonna be honest.
You're doing a bad job! Alright, anyway.
Where did we leave off? I don't remember.
You were getting your ass.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
Reboot and try again.
I don't want to do this.
Anyway.
Wow, I wish I could hear Wesley.
Yeah, I wish I could understand Wesley, but...
See you later.
Anyway, back to you getting your ass beat.
Yes, man, from Sprint.
Can you hear me now? Hi guys, it's Jeff from Sprint. Can you hear me now?
Fuck.
Wesley, you have a real McDonald's neck right now.
Feeling much better. Beacon in place.
Yo, you guys want to hear some cancer?
No. And remember, I don't like you using that word around me.
Yeah, whatever.
I remember when I used to take up for him and be like, yeah, just don't use the word for him.
You know, I don't know why everyone hates me anymore. It's really getting old.
Don't mind me.
Meh.
It might help if you weren't so egotistical and kind of a jerk to everybody.
Feeling much better. Stay there.
Sorry to pop your bubble there.
Do you ever stop to think and ask why I'm egotistical and narcissistic?
I feel like I really shouldn't.
Just one query.
Yes, it got much better.
Yo, guys. You want Sprite cranberry?
You want Sprite cranberry? LOL.
You want Sprite?
Mad Dog, for your information, is because for the first half of my life, I had the lowest self-esteem humanly possible.
Oh my god.
Hulkbuster. You want Sprite cranberry?
You want Sprite cranberry?
Take your Sprite cranberry and shove it where the sun don't shine, why don't you?
Man, leave Xavier out of this. You can be mad at me, just don't be mad at Xavier.
You know, that actually would have hurt me. That actually would have hurt me if I didn't already do that.
LOL. Xavier. Yes.
They were having a little romantic argument again.
No, please. Actually, please stop bringing that whole thing up.
Yeah, I got you. Anyway, last time on D&D. Ah! That was basically it. This time on D&D.
This time on Dragon Ball Z.
I'm gonna kill you.
LOL.
Dude. And then the whistle, pure terror comes out of nowhere. I can't really do this. I can't really do that fucking whistle. Anyway. Yeah. Before the big macho man himself could punch Doom to death, good old Big Ben shows up in the ring. What the fuck is happening? Cool. Alright. Who let this happen? Without my supervision? I specifically told you guys to wait before I came back. And Doom, what the fuck are you doing here?
I came to learn boxing. Is that a problem? Seems everyone doesn't want me to learn how to box anymore.
Fucking shit. Well, first off, you probably shouldn't have come to a thieves' den if you wanted to learn boxing.
Well, goblins are strong fighters. I thought you guys might have one. Dang hippies over in the Nature Kingdom sure don't.
Yeah. Alright. I might know a guy. I think... fuck, what was his name again? I think it was a Black Cat or some shit. He was a pretty, No, it's someone else.
Oh.
What was his name?
I swear I got robbed by some lady who called herself the Black Cat earlier.
Nah, it's the old dude. I think he's called the Black Cat. It's either that or Puma, some shit. Either way, he's a pretty good boxer.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing Wildcat. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the stream.